It is now my honor to welcome U.S. Member of Congress, Dr. Greg Murphy, who represents the 3rd Congressional District of North Carolina. Round of applause, please.
Hey guys, good afternoon. Was Dr. Carter in here pushing vitamins? You know, the United States has the most expensive urine in the world, right? I love patients who come in and they're taking 15 vitamins, and I remember one person just telling me that all we need was a Flintstone chewable. But that said, I still take a few myself. But thank you all for doing this. I have now practiced medicine 36 years since I got my MD degree. I actually still see patients. I'm the only person in Congress that, physician-wise, that still sees patients. So this is a critical issue. You are what you eat, right? As the adage says, you are what you eat. And sadly, in eastern North Carolina, there's a lot of barbecue, and people are what they eat. And the epidemic of obesity is a tragic fault upon our nation. My wife is over in Europe now with her boyfriend, Jean-Pierre. I'm just joking about that, in France. And I was just talking to her this morning, and she just talks about the freshness of the food and how much more flavorful it is, and the fact that obesity really is not a problem in Europe. It's a real problem here in the United States. And I'm happy to see that RFK has put being healthy again back on the radar. We have so many chronic diseases, other diseases that are a direct result of our nutritional desert. I was served in our state house for a few years, and the issue of food deserts came up. I live in a very rural part of eastern North Carolina. Has anybody ever been to the Outer Banks? Yay. I get to go to the beach when I get home to the district, so it's kind of fun. But we have a very poor rural area, and in so many places, the grocery stores have left. And the only access to any type of food really is in the 7-Elevens or the Quick Marts or something else like that, and there's no fresh food there. And this is something I believe is critical, and I appreciate everybody's advocacy for this. My wife is a wonderful cook, and so I might sneak in a potato chip or a cookie every now and then, but don't hate on me. But life is about enjoyment too. But I think it's just critical that you guys bring this issue to the forefront. I'm really, really happy that RFK is doing it. I'm going to agree with most of his things. Maybe not going to agree with all of his things, but I think a nutritional reset, just like a lot of things that are going on with the administration right now, is critically needed. I look at our fast food industry. Look, who doesn't love a Egg McMuffin? I love that. And that's actually not too bad for you, on the scale of too bad for you. But we've become so dependent on easy, fast, quick food that is of nutritional value of zero. Looking at our SNAP benefits, sadly enough, so many of those on SNAP have so much that is not nutritional in their diets and provided by the government, which should not be the case. So I think, again, looking at what we're going right now, it's critical. You look at the Army and the Navy and all the military recruits can't take people in because of childhood and adolescent obesity. It is a crime on this nation that we can't do something further. So I will just say, from a physician standpoint, I love to tell some of my patients, Roger, I'll see you next year, but do me a favor, I want to see less of you. And that has to do with eating. It has to do with exercise. It has to do with treating our body as a temple, as it should. So what goes in is important. And so as far as what you guys are doing, your advocacy is critical in making sure that this issue does not fall by the wayside. We have a lot of interests that want to have quick, fast food, but is not nutritious. So thank you again. This is critical to me, and the only reason I'm in Congress is to really worry about health care and to try to do health care issues. And preventive medicine, as Ben Franklin said, really is the key, and it starts with nutrition. So thank you all very much. Continue your advocacy, and thank you all very much.